Field Studios in New York. It's Phil's Game Show. Here are your hosts, Philip Manners and Art Kurtz.
Hey, I'm Art Kurtz. I'm Phil, and we have another great game show for you to watch right here on Phil's Game Show. So, don't go away. Watch.
College in Brooklyn, New York. It's time to play the Brooklyn game. The host of the Brooklyn game, Art Kurtz. Welcome to the Brooklyn game. I hope you're having a starting this afternoon. And we're here with four nice players to play our first round. We have Chris and Gail against Wendy and Nick. And anything you want to say? No, we don't have to adjust that microphone. We had like basketball players playing in the last one. All right, nothing you want to say? How about over here? Now let's start our game. All right, so hands on the buzzers. First team to 5 points will win. And we'll play a maximum of 13 questions. After 13 questions, if nobody reaches 5 points, then whoever's ahead will win. And we have a tiebreaker just in case we have to break a tie. All right, here's your first question. When most of Brooklyn turns on their stove, what color is the flame? Blue! Yes, blue is right. Wendy got that one. Too easy. Okay. We'll make them harder. Phil, too easy.
Too easy.
World War I hero Joyce Kilmer wrote about what? Oh boy. World War I. You know?
You need your glasses.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. You get this question card small. World War I hero Joyce Kilmer wrote poems about what abundant Brooklyn attribute? Yes, and you can buzz in any time you want. I saw her going like that while I was having trouble. What did you say? Say that in there. Trees. Trees is right. There's a Kilmer. What about trees? They have a little park. Yeah, those scores 2-0. You got to get in the game. So buzz on in. Anytime you want to hit the button. What oil fills the metal cables on the Williamsburg Bridge? Is it linseed oil, olive oil, or corn oil? What do you think?
Linseed oil.
Yes, linseed oil. Right. Scores 2-1. In a 1943 novel, what grows in Brooklyn?
Trees.
Trees. Of course, trees. What bird was also the name of a Brooklyn newspaper? The pigeon, the sparrow.
The eagle.
Eagle is
Wow.
right. Wow.
That's the expert.
The R, the F, or the Q? Which train serves Bay Ridge?
The R.
The R is right. Yeah. Okay. You're going to let them catch up a bit. Okay, here we go. Which was designated a landmark first? The Cyclone roller coaster or the Brooklyn Bridge? What do you think?
The Cyclone roller coaster.
No, and it's the Brooklyn Bridge, so you can't let you score on that. You have to earn it. So, Brooklyn Bridge was 1964, Cyclone 1989. Taking the F train to Manhattan, what is the last stop in Brooklyn?
Coney Island.
No. No, actually, that's the first stop. You've been on a short ride. In fact, the train didn't even take off. Wendy, free guess. You take the F train?
White Street.
Hoyt, well, it's close. It's York Street. I think that's close to Hoyt Street, but it's not. What is the current name of the company that owns the naming rights to the Coney Island ballpark where the Brooklyn Cyclones play? What do you think? No, that's not their current name. That's not their current name. And somebody got a little anxious out there. Can you take it for a free guess? And this would be for the game, I think.
Company that
Owns the naming rights right now.
Yankee.
No, it's National Grid. National Grid. You'll receive a nice bag from them. All of you will be getting a nice bag from National Grid. What local soda brand is famous for its celery-flavored soda, which is a staple at any real Brooklyn deli? Dr. Brown's. Never tried celery soda? Celery? No? It's a Brooklyn thing. The V, the M, or the S. Which letter represents the newest building at Kingsborough Community College? Which is the newest building? Ooh, it's the V. It's a tight game. Kingsborough Community College's yearbook gets its name from its address, 2001 Oriental Boulevard, and a famous space movie using the same digits. What is the yearbook called?
Space Odyssey?
Odyssey. Well, she had Odyssey. That's pretty. I don't think you would call it yearbook Space Odyssey, but got 3 points. I think it's 3 to 4. They're catching up, Wendy. No, you're ahead. You just need one more to win. You just need one more to win. What hot dog stand was once prevalent on many Brooklyn street corners and featured its frankfurters on toasted New England-style buns? Was it Needix, Nathan's, or Wienerwurst? For the game, Wendy. Yes! Needix is right! I scared her there. You try Needix? You don't, oh, wow, there goes the sponsor. Yeah, and Chris, you put up nicely, and we're going to have some Intuitive Line products and other gifts for you. And we're going to stick around and see if you win the bonus game. All right, ready to play now? Be right back.
Shop till you drop. Play game shows. Become a contestant. And be sure to watch Phil's game shows on QPTV or check out our podcast. www.freewebs.com/Phil's game shows. Make that your final answer.
Hello? Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything for it. I'm just on the road. She can't do it? I mean, this is ridiculous. I asked her to do it, and she said yes, and now she's backing out right now.
Not only is driving with a cell phone dangerous,
Registration, please.
it's illegal.
Yankees have teamed up with the New York Blood Center to save lives in our area.
There's nothing better than watching the home team knock one out of the park.
Now we're hoping that you do the same.
Join the team and hit a home run for our community by donating blood.
1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives.
And mean the difference between life and death for a neighbor.
Call the number below or visit the website to schedule your time to give the gift of life.
The New York Yankees, the New York Blood Center, and the whole community thanks you.
Hey, if you Nick won the game, congratulations. We're going to play the bonus round now. And here's how it works. Because of the question, and you get 10 points. You don't answer right. Then you'll see if Gary got the right answer. And you'll get 10 more points if you predict right. Okay. Now, here's your first question. What does IRT stand for? The initials IRT in the subway line? Not all. Wow, you're close. It was Interborough Rapid Transit. So, but you were close. Do you think Gary would know that?
Yeah.
You think he will? Let's see. If
Subway. Interborough Railway Transit.
Interborough Railway Transit. Ooh, didn't have it either. So you said you would. Okay, let's see how you do with this question. Which is the oldest East River bridge? You can help, Nick. No? Well, take a guess. Oldest East River bridge. Brooklyn Bridge is right. Why not? Just take a guess. You think Gary will know that?
Yeah.
Let's see if Gary knew it. She says...
Think the Brooklyn Bridge. You think the Brooklyn Bridge?
I think it's the Brooklyn Bridge.
You got 20 points. Okay. Now, here's the next one. Yeah, it went right into the next one. Complete the phrase used by the old electronics chain. Nobody beats the... You got it! You ever shot there?
Maybe once.
Maybe once, okay. Yeah, right? You think Gary would know that one?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
It's the Wiz.
Nobody beats
The Wiz.
the Wiz.
So you got, how much, 40 points now? 40 points. Now we're going to give you a chance to double in our second part. We start with 1950. That's our basic year. And I'm going to give you events. There are 3 of them. You tell me if it was before or after 1950. And the first one here is Coney Island Cyclone opens. Before or after 1950? Before. 1927, that is before. Coney Island Boardwalk opens. The year is 1927. Before or after 1927? You want to go with it? Before is right. That's 1923. You're up to 160. We can make it 320. It's parachute jump moves to Coney Island. Before or after 1923? Move to Coney Island. Before or after 1923? That's that thing that's standing. You say before? So what do you want to say? You need a team answer. After's right. 1941, you got it with 320. You won the game. We're going to come back with one more game, so don't go away. We'll be back with more players right after this for the Brooklyn game.
Play game shows, become a contestant, and be sure to watch Phil's game shows on QPTV or check out our podcast. www.freewebs.com/Phil's game shows. Make that your final answer.
Hello? Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything for it. I'm just on the road. She can't do it? I mean, this is ridiculous. I asked her to do it, and she said yes, and now she's backing out right now.
Not only is driving with a cell phone dangerous,
Registration, please.
it's illegal.
The New York Yankees have teamed up with the New York Blood Center to save lives in our area.
There's nothing better than watching the home team knock one out of the park.
Now we're hoping that you do the same. Join the team and hit a home run for our community by donating blood.
1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives.
And mean the difference between life and death for a neighbor.
Call the number below or visit the website to schedule your time to give the gift of life.
The New York Yankees, the New York Blood Center, and the whole community thanks you.
All of our contestants on the Brooklyn game will receive exclusively designed sunglasses and a gift pack from True Lemon products. True Lemon, True Lime, True Orange. Add flavor to your beverages and spice up your food with True Lemon products. In convenient packaging shakers. If you want to appear on our game shows, we'd love to have you be a part of the fun. Join our emailing list by sending us an email to philsgameshows@gmail.com. And we'll see you on Phil's Game Shows. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the Brooklyn game after these messages.
Hey, this is Art Kurtz here at Kingsgrove Community College. College for Kids Game Show Marathon. Inviting you to join us for the fun. Right here at Kingsgrove Community College Game Show Marathon. It's the class you play. So, watch!
Studio audience, log on to our website or send us an email. Now more than ever, come be a part of Phil's game shows.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn game. We're here on BCAT. We have 2 new teams to play. First we have Marvin and Ollie, right? How you doing? You want to tell us about yourself? What?
The scores?
I am one of the continuing education department. Excellent. I teach there at continuing ed, so that's my department. No, I won't play unfairly here, but I teach at continuing ed. It's a good department. And Marvin, we get to see you again.
Yes.
How you doing?
I still graduated 19 years ago.
Yeah.
And I graduated from...
I was only 6 back then.
I'm not that old. You say I'm not that young. No, but I'm young. And I graduated from the college in 1995.
Okay, good year.
How many years was my what do you call it?
Guest speaker.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's meet your opponents. Dale and Gary, it's good to have you here. Anything you want to say?
I've been a professor here for 16 years in the math department.
And
I've been involved in Kingsborough for about 20 years, no longer though, unfortunately.
first time on Military Kingsborough. Wow. Good to see you get good stuff back there. All right. And the record stands at 400 points. And Fran's not here. She was sitting here all morning giving the evil eye to the people playing. Whoever the highest score at the end of this segment of taping is going to get a gift card from 7-Eleven. And that score stands at 400. That's in the bonus round. So let's see who gets to play that. Anyone can buzz in. Here's your first question. And I will need these for the first question. They're just for show. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. The eyes go first. A real Brooklyn egg cream requires real Brooklyn chocolate syrup. What brand syrup is associated with a true Brooklyn egg cream? What brand? We're looking for a brand name. Robert. You Bet is right. Oh, hesitation. The people over there at You Bet were getting worried that nobody remembered them.
Are they still in business?
Yes, they are. And they appreciated that plug. Chicken, fish, or beef? What would you most likely get when you visit Peter Luger's? Gary, and I'm more of a tags man myself. He just let me get at Peter Luger's. What are the official colors of Brooklyn? Ooh. I know it's a retraction. Ooh, the official colors of Brooklyn are blue and yellow or blue and gold. You will take either of those. The Coney Island parachute jump was originally featured at the 1939 World's Fair, painted in a rainbow of colors. What candy company sponsored this colorful parachute jump? Was it Lifesavers, Skittles, or M&M's? Gary.
M&M's.
No! Free guess. Lifesavers is right. Yeah. Next question. What ocean touches Brooklyn? Gary.
Atlantic.
Yes. What's the score now? 2-2. Look at that. Are the toll booths for the Verrazano Narrows Bridge on the Brooklyn side or the Staten Island?
Brooklyn.
No! They're on the Staten Island side.
For the Verrazano?
Yes. There, you cross the bridge and then you pay your toll. Or you go through the...
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Well, then no one gets a point for that because you have to earn it. The 1, the 2, or the 3. Which subway line never travels into Brooklyn?
3.
No. 3 goes in there. 1 is right. You got it. 1 is right.
One is at Southbury.
3 to 2. Ooh. 200,000. 300,000. What? Let me repeat that again. 200,000, 400,000, or 600,000. Approximately how many trees grow in Brooklyn? Any chance? Not 400,000. It's either more or less, let it clear, and now if you want to buzz in. 600,000 is right. Oh, good game. Good game. Brooklyn's Avenue Q was renamed Quentin Road after World War I to honor a war hero and son of a popular U.S. president who was killed in the war. Was the president Woodrow Wilson, Teddy Roosevelt, or Grover Cleveland? Avenue Q. No! Not Grover Cleveland, no. Good guess. Woodrow Wilson, Teddy Roosevelt, or Grover Cleveland? No!
Roosevelt.
It was named after Quentin Roosevelt. Score is now 4-3. One more point here to tie it. Here we go. What was the only town that Brooklyn made up, that was English? What was the only town that made up the original Brooklyn that was settled by the English? Was it Gravesend, Flatbush, or Canarsie? I think Pat knows. No, Gravesend. Lady Moody. Lady Moody. How many years did it take to build the Brooklyn Bridge? 3, 13, or 33? 13. 13 is right. You won the game. Congratulations. Guys, you got some prizes.
Long, a 9/11 hero, was struck by a bus and nearly killed. If it wasn't for the 68 units of donated blood he received, he wouldn't be here today.
I'm a New York City fireman. I've been one for 15 years. I've always given blood annually and never thought I'd be a recipient of blood. In the past 2.5 years, I've had over 40 surgeries, and I'm sure there was blood on hand for each one of them. It's been a long, slow process of getting my life back to normal.
Matthew Long, a hometown hero, owes his life to the generosity of those who donate blood. Please think about Matthew and all the others you can help save by donating blood. Give blood. People can't live without it. A message from New York Blood Center, helping to save lives in the greater New York area, including New York City, the Hudson Valley, Long Island, and New Jersey. Visit nybloodcenter.org or call us at 1-800-933-BLOOD.
Back to the Brooklyn game. Wow, my voice is changing. We're here with Gary Dale, and we're going to play the bonus round with Gary. Gary's there waiting, and we ask him questions. We'll ask you the same questions. They're 10 points every time you get it. 10 points if you predict what he answers. First question, who wrote Brighton Beach Memoirs?
Neil Simon.
Right. Neil Simon's right. Is it Gary would know that? Is it EJ? What do you think? Says no.
Memoirs.
Ouch. Brighton Beach Memoirs.
Famous playwright. Was that your answer?
Don't know.
Famous playwright. Was that your answer? Don't know.
No, didn't know. Didn't know. And then he said something after he had it out. Okay. You got 20 points, right. Now known as Sovereign, what did South Brooklyn Savings Bank become in 1976? Independence, right. Sovereign now has 30 points, and you can argue with that.
I don't know. No way. No.
Eric.
Oh, it's up. Say no? Well, it's up. Okay, we'll say no.
No, let's see.
Bank
Based
change?
upon that, I'm going to take a shot at it as Independence.
You said no. So you have 30. Oh, I do. Okay. Well, you know what? You can still get 50s. Taking the F train to Manhattan, what is the last stop in Brooklyn?
York Street.
York Street. You got it. These come up randomly. It may have been seen in and watching the Brooklyn game. That's 40 points, Mike?
40 right now, yeah.
40 right now? Do you think he'll know it? Okay, they'll say no, he won't know it. Oh, Gary, do you know it?
What is the last stop in Brooklyn?
F train.
Take the F train much?
F train. I never take the F train, but I'm going to take a shot and guess at that. I'm going to say Brooklyn Bridge. F train. I never take the F train, but I'm going to take a shot and guess at that. I'm going to say Brooklyn Bridge.
No, you got it. It wasn't Brooklyn Bridge. So now, we're going to start. Now you can double. You have 50. Is that 50 points, Mike?
Yes, it is.
50 points. We'll keep doubling. Now, here it is. You tell me if it's before or after we start with 1950. And the first one is Spumoni Garden scoops its first Spumoni, or whatever they scoop. Before or after 1950?
I'll say before.
Before, it was 1939. It's before you. 100 points. Now we're to 1939. The New York Aquarium opens in Coney Island.
Before after what?
1939 is the year now.
We'll go with it.
After, it's 1957. That's the last one. This will give him 400 points.
That's correct.
This will be interesting. All right, New York Mets, first season, 1962. You know what? I have to give it to them. Because I think they knew it. They're playing against the house. You knew it. You knew it. I believe it. The easy is I'm looking over here and I'm reading that. Guys, that's live television.
Yeah, actually, Westman, 1962.
Right, and I actually think that's what I heard, and I'm looking at the thing over here, looking at that 1962. Guys, try no. So we're going to double you to 400 points. No question with that. That puts you in a tie for the lead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's good. That's good news. That's really good news. So this is the last of it, so we're going to have a gift card to each of you too. For 7-Eleven. And we're going to mail out the gift cards to, what was Fran and some other player. And we're going to do the Brooklyn game again at Homecoming. So no matter what year this is on TV, come back next year to Kingsborough's Homecoming and you can be here and win some stuff too. Guys, I'm sorry I did that, but we did it to you. That was my fault. Yeah, that's what you said.
The Brooklyn game is a Art Kurtz, Phil Matters production in association with Mike Davis production. Contestant coordinator Eric Rothenberg.
371 production.
See you next year at Homecoming.
Now Eric, you go on camera.